Hey guys, Scott Willingham, Precision Foundation Repair and Concrete Lifting here. I am in Menard, Texas at the community center looking at some issues. Big building here, about 20-year-old building, and they're having some pretty severe issues. When you walk into the foyer of this building, there's a big crack that runs right through the center of the floor and up a CMU block wall right in the center of the building. Big crack. And so we're working with an engineering firm out of San Angelo to figure out a couple of things. One, what caused it, and two, how do we fix it? So not all problems require the same kind of solution. And thankfully, SKG Engineering out of San Angelo, they're great to work with. They really look at structures holistically and solutions from a creative standpoint. And we got a good relationship with them. We worked on some really cool projects with them over the years, and this looks to be another one that's going to fit in that box. But I was going to show you here. This is something we see quite a bit. This is downspout of the gutter. You can see it's disconnected, and it's like that all the way down the side of this building. You can see all those downspouts. They're all disconnected, and they run to a big giant. See that tank right? Where's it at? Right there. There's a tank there that holds, I don't know how many tens of thousands of gallons of water it holds, and all these gutter downspouts run over there to that tank, which is great. Capture your rainwater, use it, great idea. But the collection element has failed, and for years, all of that runoff water, instead of going to that tank, has been going right beside the building. You can see we've done some excavation here, and basically that whole drain system has just failed. And what's happening is, for years, that water's been going underneath the building. And that does two things. That compromises the soil around the perimeter beam, and in this case, it's actually allowed that water to leach up underneath the center of the building and travel 30 feet back into the center of this building and actually cause what we call heave, which is when the building comes up. Now, settlement going down is pretty easy to fix with piers and or poly. Heave, when a structure goes up, it can be really tricky. What we see oftentimes people come in and do is mistakenly diagnose heave in the center of a building as settlement around the perimeter. And when they do that and they put together a repair plan for the wrong problem, you create another problem. So if you lift the outside of a building up to match the center of a building that's actually heaved, you create a whole nother series of issues. What ends up happening is when that heave eventually dries out and comes down, now you have to go back in and relift the center of the building. It ends up being a big, long, drawn-out process and very expensive. So it's important to identify the issue correctly and then have a good team that can put together a reasonable solution for this kind of a problem. So thankfully we've got the right products and processes for this, and we've got a great engineering firm that we're working with to put together a good solution for the city here. So if you got something similar, we'd be happy to help you out.